Now, we're doing a 009 locomotive one, and this time 2 of them, and again, his. I swear, this is the only way he's ever going to get his locos on YouTube.
Yeah.
Cheap ass. But basically, these are actually a locomotive I would not have mind getting if I had the chance to. And what they are the Princess locos. Well, the Englands, I should say, technically. The Ffestiniog Englands.
And as you can see behind him.
Yeah, that's freaking obvious, man. God's sake. But yeah, what we have are Prince and Princess FR 1 and 2. And I can hear the detail pack in here.
They're actually only grab-irons in the detail pack. Everything else is fitted.
Well, that's a bonus.
So they just slot into wee spots, like on
the sanding. Alright.
Yeah, and on the tender.
Let's actually flip the camera around so we get a better view of it, and so I don't have to flip this crap in editing. Yeah, I actually do that when I'm doing these shots. Okay, we have here Princess and Prince, just sitting down there. Before anyone notices, yes, I know there's a difference in the smokebox handrails, and it's the same on the real locomotives. Moving on. We have the holes for the added details here, there, and everywhere. We got a very smart looking rods. The paint job is beautiful. I don't even think my camera can get the... Thanks for kicking the layout.
Apologies, Al.
He hit his knee on the layout, the freaking moron. But the livery is beautiful on this locomotive. I don't even think my camera can get such quality on it. It's brilliant. Beautiful. Even the cab detail, brilliant. It's a remarkable piece. It really is a remarkable, beautiful looking locomotive. I only have 2 major drawbacks about this locomotive from just the sights alone. One of which is the most obvious. The pathetic coal load. I mean, why do a locomotive so beautiful as that, and then just something that looks like it comes out of a 1990s Hornby wagon? Oh, man. The second issue I have with this locomotive, and not many people will be bothered about it, but I hate it, are the traction tires on the rear driving wheel here. I hate traction tires. And the locomotive's got some good weight to it. Why add traction tires to a weighty little loco? It's an narrow gauge locomotive. It's not meant to haul something a 9F's meant to do.
They did haul 80 wagon trains in reality.
100 wagon, actually.
Oh, there you go.
But little tiny slate wagons that are smaller than the flippin' tender, come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Gotta be realistic, not ridiculous. But, yeah, boy. Basically, the Ffestiniog Railway locomotives took over the work of horses for hauling slate wagons up the hills. They really didn't give a chuff about passengers until later on in life. But the Englands, and the thing is that this is a rebuilt England, to be technical. It is a rebuilt.
It's a large England.
No, small England.
The small Englands were only side tanks. They added the saddle tank for the large Englands.
Bring the box back over. I'll tell you, it says small England, you little liar.
It says small England, but it's actually large.
Whatever. But basically, the older style Englands had a more of a triangular smoke box, which looked weird as hell. And he nearly dropped the damn box.
Yeah, there's no history on the boxes, unfortunately.
I think we just got a fly in the shot. But, yeah.
Ah, okay, you actually did.
What a clown. This is what happens when I work with someone else on a review. Small England, it's on camera, it's for the world to see. Bite me.
Okay.
I think I just won this argument, ladies and gentlemen. Either that, or I just seemed like a right idiot. Don't you start.
Not starting.
But yeah, the fact is that the detail's ruined by this bugger all coal load. And I think running might be ruined due to the traction tires because, yes, they do add the needed grip for lengthy trains, but they can also strain the living daylights out of the motors.
And these only have cordless motors.
True, but I do not want to ever strain the locomotive's motor. If it loses traction, so be it. It can be easily heard, and you can just slow it the heck down. Instead of it trying to force itself and burning out. I do not like that idea. Okay, let's get these locos on, well, this one back on the running line. And put a train behind it. Well, behind them, I should say. Alright, we have a train behind a pair of Englands. Nothing too major, because I don't trust them. But, let's see how it runs. Well, how they run.
And away we go.
Yep.
Oh, straight off
Okay, I don't like the start off. It's a bit sudden.
That's 50% speed.
I like that.
Bit of a bumpy stop.
Alright, that'll do for now, and, well, whether or not this will work or not, we're going to try and see how one does on the high road. Okay, for the high road test, we got Princess and some slate wagons. That should do enough, because I don't know on the clearances, it's a bit tight.
So let's see how she goes.
Fire away.
And she stopped.
Give her a nudge.
Poke.
I must point out that the track hasn't been cleaned in a while, so this is actually a bit of endurance testing. If that's 50, I'm going to boot you.
That's 40.
Can't get to 6. What fits in the tunnel, there's a bonus.
Clearances around here are pretty tight, but she seems to be doing her job just fine.
Well, if my double fairly can make it round. Okay, I never really do this with a narrow gauge locomotive, but let's do a clearance test to the extreme. We got here the small England, and what we have here, quite a narrow tunnel. And I have no idea if the loco will ever make it. You think it will?
I think it's got a chance.
Let's see. Oh, we got a hook just in case I have to drag it out. That's tight.
That's beautiful. Still moving.
We have us a winner. And I know what I'm going to buy. Keep her running, we'll see if she goes through the other tunnels. Well, this England has sure surprised me, and now I really do want one. Okay, rating for these locomotives, 10 out of 10, hands down. Apart from the stinking column traction tires, but yeah. Otherwise, I'm really happy with them. I really am. Fantastic little buggers. I do want to get one.
Lovely to look at. Pull anything you stick behind them.
More or less. But I'd rather my double fairly any day.
Yeah, more unique, more of a spectacle.
True, and it's like that one in the museum. Anyways, this is Upwell and Onwards.
And this is the Ffestiniog Trainiac.
saying see you later.
Have a good one.